Jerome Mayhew.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. Now, I have a child at a private school, and the government benches opposite say that that's not a problem. They say this is not a criticism of private education. They say that this is merely a revenue generation exercise, not social engineering, not socialist class war. So it must be a coincidence, Madam Deputy Speaker, that this is a policy that punishes aspiration. It must be a coincidence that this is a policy that pulls children down rather than lifting them up. And it must be a coincidence that it's a policy that is being rushed through, as we've heard time and time again, a socialist red meat policy to placate Labour backbenchers who are having the gradual and terrifying realisation that they may well be single-term members of this place. The government needs to think again. We've heard really serious objections to this policy, not to its implementation, because we know that the mathematics of this place mean that the government has sufficient support behind it to force anything through, however ill-advised. But there are some serious recommendations for review, for improvement, for tweaking, to undo some of the very significant damage which this policy, unamended, will cause. Introduction of the policy on the 1st of January, halfway through the academic year. The damage to children, to children's education, these are real people. 10,000 children have already left the independent sector. Their education and thousands of other people like them, they need to be considered by this government. Children who are sitting public examinations this year, the Honourable Member for Sleaford and North Highcombe made a brilliant point, a really serious point, that should not be just cast aside, but should be really considered. What do you do if you are a child studying under one exam board and being transferred in your exam year to another system? What do you do? What is the government's answer to that? Pupils who are applying for EHCPs. I have a school in my constituency, Langley. 34% of their pupils have SEN needs and are treated for them. Only 9 of them have EHCPs. What do those other students do? Surely there should be a delay for pupils who are applying for EHCP. Military families. We've heard from gallant members of this House who have said that decisions are being taken now by military families about their future in the armed services. Specialist schools for music and dance. These are really important for the fabric of our future, for our community in the future and the quality of the life that we have in this country, not offered in the state system.
Will my honourable friend give way?
I will give way.
I'd like to thank my honourable friend for the comments he's making. Does this not just make the case further as to why the government should publish its full impact assessment and the impact this will have right across all of our schools and the impact it will have on children right across the country?
My right honourable friend is absolutely right, because there is no evidence that the government has published to support the stated objective. There has been no impact assessment. This is rushed. And the price of this rushing is being paid by vulnerable children paying the price for internal Labour politics. Shame on you.